Laquessa says her nightmare began when she was raped by a family member at only 16 years old. And the nightmare continued when nobody believed her story, even her own mother, Sharika. Sharika says that her daughter has never been able to tell the truth and believes she made this up for attention. Take a look.
I want to believe her, but she had lied to me before. When Laquessa was 16, we were all asleep. Laquessa was on the couch, and the family member was supposed to be upstairs. Laquessa came in and woke us up. She was crying. She was like, he touched me, he touched me. And I was like, who touched you, who touched you? And that's when she came in there and told me that one of my closest family member had raped her. He was on my living room couch, acting like he was asleep. And I was like, wait a minute, he's supposed to be upstairs asleep. So I called the police, and that's when they came and told me to take her to the hospital. They had took him to have him get checked out. And after I tried to contact the hospital, social service, and the police, and I heard nothing. And makes me believe that it never happened. Prior to this rape allegation, she had lied to me about boys. She lied about smoking weed. She lied about drinking, stinking boys in my house, and skipping school. So I never know what she will lie to me about next. What hurts me the most is if she was raped, I didn't believe her. Because I know how it feels to be raped.
It's a little ironic that your mother just said she was raped and nobody believed her, and then her own daughter's in this situation and she doesn't believe her. Laquessa, tell me what happened when you were 16 years old.
Well, when I was 16, I was raped by a family member. My mom, one of her exes, and the family member was outside drinking. I was inside, texting on my phone on the couch, doing what regular 16-year-old girls do. My mom and her ex went upstairs, went to sleep, and the family member came in, and he sat across from me on the other couch at first. And I didn't pay no attention because, I mean, it's regular.
Yeah.
And then he moved over to the couch. I was laying down, and he came and sat by my feet. And he started touching on me, and I told him to stop. But, I mean, he didn't listen. So eventually, he raped me. I was too shocked to say anything. Like, I couldn't yell stop, like, or get anybody's attention, because I'm just like, it's a family member, and he touching on me, like, before I even made it back to my mom. My mom, she believed me at first, but I feel like after we went to the, after the rape kit and getting questioned by the police, everything was done. It just, somewhere between there, it just stopped.
Because the police didn't charge this person, she then doesn't believe you.
Yes, sir.
When you first tell your mom, she does believe you, though.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did your mother confront this family member?
Yes, sir. She confronted him. She actually put her hands on him a little bit. I mean, she wrote them up.
How does it make you feel that your mother doesn't believe you?
It's like, I'm your oldest daughter, your first daughter. And we done been through so much together. It's like why you don't believe your daughter? Like, I don't understand. I don't feel like I did anything so wrong to where she wouldn't believe me about a rape. Like, I just don't understand.
And you've never wavered, right? Do you see this person anymore?
No, like that no more. We're not as close. Like, our bond used to be so strong. Like, nothing could come in between us. But now it's like I don't even stay with her anymore. I stay with my best friend. Like,
would you like to be close with your mom again?
I would. There's nothing more that I want than to just be back with my mom. It's so hard doing things on your own. I done been through so much during the years. I just need my mom.
Do you, I mean, you came here and took a lie detector test. when you pass, do you think this will help your relationship with your mom?
I'm hoping it will. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that we can just start over. I mean, it shouldn't be like that, but I'm hoping we can just start over and rebuild our bond, because I need her. Like, I love her to the death of me.
Well, let's meet your mother. Here's Sharika.
Of course, I pray to God that you're telling the truth.
I don't understand why you don't believe me.
But nobody believes you. I mean, look at your history. I mean,
What does my history have to do with me saying
you ran
anything about
away,
being raped?
You snuck boys in my house. I mean, just look at your history.
What is, when you say her history, tell me what her history was that made you not believe her being raped.
She was a runaway teen. She snuck boys in and out my house. I mean, she lost her virginity at 13. She just was a wild teen.
And when teens run away and they get in things, doesn't this make them more vulnerable to somebody taking advantage of them? I find it truly ironic that you yourself say you were a victim of rape and nobody believed you.
Right.
How hard is that on you?
Real hard.
Okay, if you know that firsthand, how can you not believe your daughter? You know, Sharika, I've been doing this show for 13 years now. And when I hear your daughter say, I want my mother, I'll tell you, man, it twists me inside to hear a grown woman say, I need my mother, I want my mother.
And I want my daughter.
And it just goes to show you, no matter how old you are, we as human beings all gravitate, we all need our mother, no matter how old we are. And of all the things I've heard on the stage over the years, that got to me just now. Her saying, like, oh my God, how can we not deliver that? Like, that's the most basic thing that any human being could want. I want my mother. Can you give her that?
Yes.
Okay, I hope so. But here's your daughter. You talk to her.
I love you. And I pray to God that you're telling me the truth.
Ma, you know I'm telling you the
I
truth.
just
How can you not
pray
believe me?
to
It
God
don't
that
matter
you're
what I've been
true.
through, what I did. Like, it still happened. And I told you right after it happened.
But you broke my trust, and
I still don't understand why a mother wouldn't believe her daughter. Why would your daughter have to lie about it?
I understand, like, she probably gave you headaches. Teenage daughters do that, right? But she's your daughter. And she, unfortunately, has experienced the same traumatic experience that you did. And I just think that you would be more willing to believe her, that's all. But you do say, though, that if she passed her lie detector test, this will convince you, right? Mm-hmm. And all she wants is to have she wants to start over. She wants to have this mother-daughter relationship that every mother-daughter wants. And you're going to give that to her if she passes. Mm-hmm. I'm just curious, what if she fails?
I'm still going to give it to her.
Okay. Laquessa took a lie detector test, and we asked her, when you were 16 years old, did that male relative have sex with you? She answered yes. When you were 16 years old, did you consent to have sex with that male relative? She answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Laquessa told the truth. It's got to be a hard thing to hear that the truth is your daughter got raped. But more importantly, I certainly hope that you two spend a lot of time together, give your daughter what she needs, and by giving her what she needs, you're going to get what you need.